He starts off just trying to fit in, trying to be liked by shredders. He wants to be in the gang, but who knows where he'll end up? But yeah, he fell into it. I don't think he meant to become who he is.
Um, why are you, or maybe not, but why it seems that you're very in tune with comedy?
Mhm.
Where does that comes from?
Oh, just as a kid, I've always, a lot of times we just had to laugh. We could find humor in everything. So here's this moment where, in this movie, I get a chance to play somebody that I think is brilliant and smart and also hysterical. So I wanted to make sure that I was bringing that to life. But I love comedy.
There's something very funny about him that is, he could be serious, but also he could be like childlike in a
Yes,
way,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Was that hard to accomplish to combine both aspects of the character?
I always remembered what movie I was in and who the target was. So I always wanted to have that childlike quality, but also be an adult and be silly and be smart and be funny, and all of those things were very important to keep playing in my head.
How did you turn in your life obstacles into something positive? How,
I well, for me, it's just everything. There's a lesson in it. If you can find the lesson in it, you can use it for your good and to make you stronger. So that's always been my whole motto in life.
eh, is it tough to be a role model? For many people, you're a role model through your work and through the things that you have accomplished. And I want to know if you feel the pressure of always being.
I don't feel the pressure of it. I tell you, I'm just living in my truth, just being myself. And if that comes along with it, if some people want to think that I'm a role model, as long as I can continue to be who I am and in my truth, then I'm okay with that.
How satisfied are you with the work you're doing?
Oh, I'm tremendously satisfied. I wake up every day just pinching myself, going, "This is my life. I have this great opportunity to keep doing what I'm doing, keep telling my kinds of stories, and then be a part of something as great as Ninja Turtles." Yeah, I love it.
But you also produce other stuff,
Yeah.
and you're very active through your company.
Hmm.
I was wondering, why did you start your own company? You thought that you needed to express something that was not being said, or
I didn't. When I started out, I didn't set out to start my own company, have my own studio. I set out to just tell great stories. My intention was to tell stories to people that hadn't seen themselves on film before, and people like me who grew up like me, and to tell those stories and have them resonate. It all just organically grew into what it is.
uh, is the this film a tribute to uh, let's get together and then don't judge people by appearances or by
I think that's one of
size?
the, yeah. I think that's one of the messages in the film. Yeah, which is another thing that attracted me to it. It's such a positive thing. It's big action, it's big fun, but there's also a great message.
And do you like doing interviews?
Yes, I love it. I love this more than anything.
Really?
This is
No.
I'm totally kidding. No, this is the hardest
You
part
don't
for me.
like.
This is the hardest part for me.
But do you prepare for the answers, or you're just like,
Top of my head, because
Yeah.
I never know what you're gonna ask.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you're doing, yeah, of course.
Am I doing well?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'm doing well. Thank
What
you.
about me? What about me?
You're doing well. You're doing
Yeah.
very well. Asking all the right questions.
So, what's the biggest satisfaction that you get from what
From
you have-
interviews?
no, from what you have
Okay,
accomplished.
right. When
In
I have
life. Accomplish.
I think the biggest satisfaction for me, honestly, is what it's done for other people. Just giving them the opportunity to when I get to see people who've seen my work, I've seen something that I've done, and see how it affects them. That's a huge accomplishment for me.